Romulo and I visited the Philippines for 23 days in March of 2024 to visit his family, visit tourist attractions, and film birds. We spent almost a month in the Philippines in 2017 where we saw this hornbill.
Oh my God, you'll be very happy to see a hornbill.
Back to 2024. We spent a few days in Cavite City, Philippines, visiting Romulo's family. In some open areas in Cavite, I spotted these birds. While in Cebu, Philippines, we traveled to the Alongo Wildlife Preserve on a boat. We saw many birds at the sanctuary as we walked down the pathways through the marsh.
Okay, my name is Socrates Sadarino.
Socrates, the birding guide, has been guiding since 1995. We glimpsed at this common kingfisher before it flew off. Alongo Island is a great place to see migrating shorebirds. These swallows came close to us. We visited Bohol, Philippines and stayed at the beautiful and relaxing Balanapali Resort. Goats and cows were grazing in fields surrounding the hotel. I walked down the village road and saw quite a few birds. Romulo and I hired a taxi driver and spent the whole day discovering some of the tourist attractions of Bohol, including the chocolate hills seen here. Romulo had his eyes closed when he rode a bike on a wire suspended high over the forest. We didn't want to miss seeing a tarsier while we were in Bohol. It is one of the smallest primates in the world. It has really big eyes. Romulo and I ate lots of food on the famous Labak River cruise in Bohol. Look at the beautiful scenery. On the very next day, we woke up at 4 a.m. for an all-day Bohol birding tour. Filipino guide Dean took us around. Here's the entrance to the reserve. We did see a white-throated kingfisher on a wire on the way up to the reserve. We also saw the incredible Philippine trogon. Here's the front view of the trogon and the side view of this beautiful bird. We also saw a Philippine hanging parrot high up in the trees. I was able to zoom in on it with my camera. We saw the Philippine frogmouth sitting on its nest. I filmed this tiny northern silvery kingfisher. Here it is feeding on some kind of aquatic insect. During the day, we also saw a purple-throated sunbird feeding on the flowers of a palm tree. Towards the afternoon, while we were heading back to our hotel, we saw a jobbing pound heron. Our next stop, the beautiful island of Boracay. It has beautiful beaches. We decided to stay in the Alta Vista Hotel in Boracay because there was a forest nearby and I thought I might see a few birds. Here's the forest right here. Someone on eBird said they saw a western hooded pitta. I was anxious to see the bird. On one side of the hotel, there was some new hotel construction. I walked to the beach where the trail that led into the forest was, and unfortunately, here's the trail, but the only problem was a hotel was being built in the area, and that forest was now private property. No one was allowed there. I was happy to film this yellow-vented booble while eating breakfast at the hotel. I did see this Asian glossy starling feeding on fruit, a very common bird in the Philippines. With the noise of the hotel being constructed nearby, I also filmed the white-breasted wood swallow. Look at this long-tailed macaque, an endangered monkey that lives near the hotel grounds. A mother with its young. I spotted this collared kingfisher on a wire.
Is it good?
I guess.
On a hotel treetop, I spotted this pink-necked green pigeon. We flew to Isabela to be with Romulo's family.
I'm Romulo,
And I'm Marty.
and we visited our family in the Philippines in March 2024. We also had a great time with my elementary classmates at a Sunday picnic. Of course, we ate delicious Filipino dishes such as pork chocolate, fried chicken, kilawin, and igado.
During Romulo's picnic, I snuck away and filmed this golden-headed cisticola.
Back in March of 2017, Marty and I visited my hometown. Hi! We're here in Quezon, Isabela. You will find vast fields of rice growing in flat areas surrounding the town. My father was a rice farmer. He used a carabao to till the soil. We saw rice grains being emptied from bags onto the roadsides to dry. Marty led family members on a bird-watching expedition.
Dito sa baba with Marty. Okay.
His old camera zoomed in on a white-throated kingfisher. Everyone oohed and awed. During our 2024 visit to my town, Marty, with his new camera, he filmed a pair of pied pussycats.
I also filmed,
A crested myna by a cliff.
this species was introduced to the Philippines. I also filmed a chestnut munia, dancing like Michael Jackson.
On these wires, he saw a sought-after bird, a blue-tailed bee-eater on the wire. From my niece Melanie's kitchen window, he filmed another bee-eater. Marty was excited to film a brown shrike from the same window. Back in 2017, Marty saw a long-tailed shrike in Walbual, Cebu.
A highlight of my whole entire trip was being able to film this olive-backed sunbird feeding on flowers right in the local village. Several kids from the town were following me while I was filming the bird. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.